What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. On today's video, I've got an Angel's Envy single barrel store pick. Okay, so this is an Angel's Envy single barrel store pick. It is coming in at 116 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in sherry casks. Now, there's a couple things that are special about this specific bottle. You can see here it is a store pick from Team Esquire, which is Esquire Liquors. They are located in Oxon Hill, Maryland, where I got this bottle, where you may have seen the short where I had the Weller Millennium behind me. That was all there. They also have an app, actually, that you can go download, buy things, go pick it up at the store, and a credit system, kind of like a loyalty system where you earn points for buying stuff, and then those points get you entered into the more allocated drawings that you can buy at the store. So I did have a sample of this in store, and I had to buy it because I'm not really normally an Angel's Envy guy, but when I sampled this in store, at least, it was phenomenal. And from what I understand, this is the only single barrel pick that is being done in Maryland this year. That's what I'm told. But I really enjoyed it in store. Hopefully it translates to the house today. The bottle looks even cooler than the Angel's Envy bottles normally look. It's got more of a like frontward rounded kind of like facing there. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. We're gonna go ahead and try it and rate it on the tier system today. Pop it, get the nosing out of the bottle. I get a like cinnamon bread pudding, a very strong cinnamon bread pudding. A little bit oak, some chocolate notes in there. Like if you had a cinnamon bread pudding with some like chocolate sauce drizzle over top. It smells really, really nice out of the bottle. Probably reminding me right now why I was so excited to actually buy this bottle in store. Didn't plan on buying an Angel's Envy for sure when I went into the store that day, but had to get it once I tried it. It was $140, which, you know, is no cheap feat for a bottle, but even at that price, once I tried it, I had to have it. So before we get into the review today, if you guys could do me one big favor, hit like, hit subscribe on the video, and if you haven't already, hit that join button down below. You get access to all of these videos early and get a cool badge next to your name. Alright, Angel's Envy store pick on the nose. It's also got like so the same notes that I got coming out of the bottle, those cinnamon bread pudding with the chocolate drizzle, but also now throw some raisins in there. Yeah, throw some raisins into that bread pudding, and we've got the makings of a absolutely delicious dessert on our hands. It's got some musky notes to it. I don't think it's an age thing. It's probably from the finishing that it was done in those sherry casks, but it has some musky notes on it. And then a little hints of wood here and there. Nothing overpowering, but absolutely smells delicious. That raisin cinnamon bread pudding covered in chocolate sauce with a little bit of woodiness in there. It smells great. Hopefully this thing tastes as good as I remember when I was in the store that day. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's good. I will say that I think the nose is the best part of it. The nose is the best part of it for sure. I think it just slightly is not as good on the palate as the nose, but still very good. Let's go ahead and pick the flavors out now on the palate here. So it's got an oaky, like a dry oak combined with like a what is that? What is that sweet note? It's like instead of the bread pudding on the palate, it's more of like a cinnamon vanilla ice cream. More of like a cinnamon vanilla ice cream, but if you ate like that melted onto a piece of oak, and the oak is edible. Got a little bit of viscosity to it. Nothing overly powering, but if you hold it on the front of your tongue right when you first take that first sip, it does have some of those viscosity levels on it. Surprisingly, so wine cask finish, sherry cask finish in particular, sometimes can be way too overpowering on those finishing notes, but this one is a very subtle finish. So it's more of a classic bourbon with those hints of the sherry finish in the background rather than some of them, which is super sherry finish notes up front with hints of bourbon in the background, which I really enjoy about it. Got a little bit of caramel in there, maybe like a leathery note towards the finish on there as well. It's really good. I can't complain. It's pretty much what I remember from the store. All right, so let's go ahead and rank this thing on the tier system today. The Angel's Envy single barrel store pick from Team Esquire Liquors. Owner was a really cool guy. When I met him, he talked to me about everything, let me take videos and pictures with some of the bottles that he had. They have samples there. They have tons of different store picks there, so make sure you guys go check them out. But all right, here we go. Last sip, and we're gonna officially rate this thing on the tier system right here. I mean, that's really, really good. Definitely the best Angel's Envy product I've ever had by far. Now, to be fair, I don't have, well, actually, this is now the only bottle of theirs that I have in my collection, but I have had a few of their offerings before, and this one by far was head and shoulders above anything that I've had elsewise from Angel's Envy. So super excited to have this one in my collection. I think, you know, the bottle itself looks really, really cool. It's got a nice clean label. It's not overly done like some of the Angel's Envy bottles can look. It's a more simplified, like classy look to it. So yeah, it's a really good bottle. If you guys happen to be in the Maryland, DC area, consider stopping by Team Esquire and checking them out at Esquire Liquors and picking up a bottle before it is gone, because I don't think these are going to last very long. But on the tier system today, I'm officially going to put it like high B tier. Very high B tier. I was considering A tier. It was close, but I think if the palate would have been on par with the nose, I would have gone A tier on this one, but I think it's just slightly under the nose. The nose is phenomenal. The palate is still really, really good since it's on B tier. So yeah, I'm impressed with you today, Angel's Envy. Thank you to Esquire Liquors for letting me sample this in store, and then subsequently I bought it. So there it is. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you for your next drink.